We got it.
Tragic.
All right, we're trying to do a 3-camera type of thing going on in here, y'all.
Put some respect on the pod.
For sure.
I was trying to figure it out.
Love technology. Woo!
Technology stresses me out.
Don't be stressed. It's going to be a good time.
It's too many things at one time.
No.
I haven't gotten used to things over here, and now you want me to get used to things over there. And it's a lot for me.
But that's why you just keep working on it. You just keep working on it.
Like, I'd be like, wait a minute, hold on.
You just keep
like,
working.
now this is trending, then that was trending.
What's trending?
Just, whatever it is at the time. Like, it'd be this technology is trending, so that's the new thing.
Okay.
And then once we got that going, it's like, actually, we got this over here popping. I'm like, well, that's just going to have to wait because I'm over here.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel.
Okay. It's all right. It's all right.
That's all I had to say about that.
That's okay. Did you get his nose ring?
No, I do need to change it, though. I'm going to change it for our trip. It's time. And then I'll change it again for the wedding.
Did you find a wedding nose ring?
No, I'll find one. I just need like a nice silver diamond type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not hard to find.
Nope. I'm going to figure it out. I just ordered my bridal jewelry.
Yes.
So that's that.
How exciting.
Inexpensive.
Oh, well, I mean.
Well, it wasn't that bad. I got some Labor Day sales.
Come on, Labor Day sales.
Not a big jewelry girl like that. So, and I don't think that when you're a bride, you should have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, no.
Got some pretty earrings.
Like wearing a statement necklace or something.
So I don't know if I'm wearing a necklace yet.
I mean, if it doesn't make sense, then don't.
It does, but I just don't know if I want to wear it. I don't know.
You just gonna have a bare neck?
I might. I don't know. But if I might find something at like Tyson's or something. Like I'm not. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
That's just it.
Have your mom go with you.
No.
Let her have some fun. Let her have some fun.
She's having enough fun. But no.
Let her have some fun.
Because my mom will pick the auntie necklaces, and y'all know what I'm talking about.
Let her have some fun. I don't see what the problem is.
She's still trying to get me to get a dress to change in, too.
No, okay. Actually, I agree with this, though.
Okay.
I definitely think that... All right, get the fuck out of here, Pillow. It was pissing me off just now. Sorry. So, it was pissing me off. It's making me mad.
Oh, shit.
I definitely think at weddings, the bride should always have a second outfit for the reception. Yes.
Like at the start of the reception or like towards the end? Like it's like when things
you can walk in your dress, but like you want to be carrying that heavy ass thing around for the next 4 hours?
Yes.
Oh.
I just feel like I'm gonna get a dress. My mom wants me to have like something just as extravagant. I'm like,
oh, now that's okay.
I just need a nice something nice, cool. Doesn't have to be more than $100, if that.
Like the dress that you wore to your bridal shower.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So like, that might make an appearance.
Yeah.
I do have something in my no, that's very club-like. Never mind.
Come on, yes, club dress.
But yeah, You
got your water or your drink?
No, I left my water. I'm okay.
You want your?
Oh yes, I did bring it inside.
See.
But yeah, so it's just I'm gonna get something. But my gown is fabulous, y'all.
I can't wait to see it.
My gown is fabulous. So I'm going to wear that sucker because I'm never going to be able to wear it again. I'm going to be that.
Are you going to be like what's it called? The vow renewal people who always get their vows renewed?
No, I'm just going to, I am going to be that wife that's just going to wear her wedding gown every now and then. It's like, you know what?
And I'm not mad at that.
I haven't worn this in 6 months. I'm going to put it on.
I'm not mad at that.
Brandon comes home. He's going to be like, what?
I'm not mad at it.
But like, I just felt like doing some housework.
I'm not mad at it.
In my gown.
I don't see what the problem is.
Why not? Like,
I don't see what the problem is.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about that.
All right, let's get into this show, shall we?
Let's get into it.
Woo.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Where am I looking?
Well, you don't look here. You don't look at the iPad. You can look here. You can look here. Okay. Mm-hmm. You can look here. You can't look here. It's my camera. Can you look here? Look here.
Okay.
I would prefer you to look here.
Keep looking where I always look.
Yes.
And that's the truth.
Yes.
That's where we at. Cool. All right.
It's not centered. It's making me mad. It's not you, it's me. That's so much better. Is it?
No.
It's not you, it's me.
I don't see it.
You can't see it?
No, I do. I just like before I didn't. I thought we were centered the first time.
Are we centered now? Hell no.
No. Now we're definitely not. You know what? It's gonna be okay.
Slide over. No, not that way, whore.
Me?
No.
Oh.
No. Sherelle, I'm not talking to you.
I think we're in the middle.
There we go.
If I can be up in the middle. Oh,
Anyway.
that's right. We don't like Trey Songz. Damn it.
I don't even know that song.
Oh, that's one of his first. That's one of his early joints. Yes, I was a Trey Songz fan.
You was a Trey's angel.
Listen, that was one of his early shits. Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
You was a Trey's angel, huh?
I don't know. I was a fan. Like
That's fair.
I was a fan. I like Trey Songz. Like he put out some good music, and then he started getting rapey and shit. Like I can't tolerate that, so he had to go. Just plain and simple.
I don't got no rebuttal. You right.
Cut
He
and
had to go. Hey guys.
Hey everyone.
I'm your girl Sierra T.
And I'm your girl Sherelle B.
And this is Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
Where we wrap the culture up in color.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Episode 27.
Yup.
That's what I'm going to go with.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 27 in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, we got a cute little list, even though for some reason our episode was still long last week.
I didn't think it was.
It was like an hour, 10, 15-ish.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
I thought it was great.
No, it was a great episode.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. No
Mhm.
announcements, but
No, it's a lot going on, but
I'll be in Harlem this weekend.
Harlem.
So New York come out if you dead ass or whatever. No.
Was that your Cameron, Joel Santana?
I don't
Dipset all day. Okay.
Anyway, I'll be at Harlem for the Harlem Book Fair. Come through like Fetty Cool. We talking about 100 years of James Baldwin. So
That's crazy.
yeah,
Love
through.
that.
Yes,
We gotta tell Kevin about that.
I know.
If he's, he be hanging out
If
with.
you're gonna be there, I'm gonna bring my Spike Lee book.
Hell yeah.
I'll be like, listen.
Hell yeah. And then FaceTime me be like,
I'll be like, I have a day.
I'm
and
be
a
like,
half.
Gamma.
Yep. Okay.
Sorry.
You got it together?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. Do you want to go
Listen.
ahead? You want to get another one out?
Listen,
Get
if I
another one out.
run into Spike Lee, it's almost inevitable.
Listen, I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna yell Gamma.
Listen,
I'm gonna yell
I
Gamma.
love Spike Lee, so
I feel like I've met a number of celebrities, but there's certain celebrities I feel like if I ever meet, I'm just gonna start quoting them. Like if I meet Denzel,
don't be a weirdo. You can't be a weirdo, though. You gotta be chill.
I'm gonna be chill, but like
Don't be. That would be weirdo vibes.
like
Yes, that would be weirdo.
like I meet
vibes.
Beyonce and be like, "You touch my child."
No, please don't do that.
Ugh, she was
probably
horrible in that movie.
She probably trying to forget that her damn self.
And I don't blame you. Who are in that horrible wig? Anyway,
Damn.
that shit was trash. Y'all know
We're not gonna get into any stuff if you keep doing this.
the wig was horrible, Beyonce. Okay,
I would love some sacred.
we would love the live Renaissance album.
This is also true.
Okay?
Please.
That's
I'm begging.
okay.
Anyway, sis.
Yeah.
What can't you wrap your head around?
There's a lot I can't wrap my head around these days, but we're gonna keep it cute.
Come on,
We're gonna keep it cute. We're gonna keep it very cute. I actually cannot wrap my head around this week.
Damn. What did happen?
Just deadlines. I really don't understand. No, I changed my mind.
Okay.
I cannot wrap my head around adults not having common sense. It's starting to get too it's starting to get too much for me.
This is becoming like a running theme with you.
Because I just don't understand it.
Like, this is a real pet peeve for you.
Because I just like when you grow up and you become an adult, the one thing that you are supposed to bring with you is common sense, because it doesn't change. It's the one constant that we have in our lives is just common sense.
Yes, but common sense isn't that common, though.
And I have a problem with that.
That's fair.
So how do we work with this? How do we get a class going? Because I don't have time for just, and it'd be people that are running like $1 million businesses and stuff like that.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
So let me get this straight.
That's crazy.
Your revenue, your annual revenue
Damn.
is between 50 to 100 million. But you're telling me that you didn't know that the event was virtual versus in person when we sent out numerous emails. So common sense would tell you
That's crazy.
that if you didn't get an email with an address,
Yes.
where are you going? You get what I mean? So where did you end up? Oh, I didn't realize that it was virtual. You know, I was looking for an address. So, okay. I'm
I don't know what to say, dog.
It's just starting to get a little too damn much for me. I'm like, what is going on
It's okay.
with the world and why adults just don't have common sense? I will give like young adults.
Okay.
You know, you're in your 20s, your brain is actually still developing, give or take what science says. But when you are 45 years old, you have children, you gave birth to another human being, you're married to another human being.
Yeah.
Somewhere in between all these life accomplishments, common sense should just kick in.
It don't though, Sherelle. I'm telling you.
And I have a problem with that.
It don't. Like, you're gonna keep running into adults forever.
So I just feel like maybe it's me. Am I the drama? I think I am the drama.
I mean, you
because
just don't let it get to you as much, I guess.
I think I just need to lower my expectations. And it's crazy because I actually don't have high expectations. I talk about this in therapy very often. I don't have much expectations with people. It's crazy. I really do. I'd be like, okay. Ask Brandon. The first time we were supposed to go away, I didn't even think he was going to show up. I really didn't. I was like just chilling that day. And I was like,
wow.
He ain't going to show up. And he did. He finally called me and said, I'm on the way. I was like, oh, let me throw some stuff in the bag. You know, so as I'm, going through this journey of life, I'm like, maybe it's me. Maybe I just need to just continue to keep my expectations somewhat low when it comes to certain things. Like, I know I don't have to deal with that with you or like any of like friends of mine.
Right.
But for outsiders.
Yeah, I think if you got too much expectations for outsiders, then you can be constantly disappointed. So yeah, maybe not give so much grace to the outsiders.
Yeah.
Or the new people,
That's really it, sis, honestly. Yeah. It's very difficult for me to not look there.
Right there. This is not even...
It's not there at all.
It's not there at all.
John Cena. What can't you wrap your head around?
Okay, well, we are back on our sequel with these damn nails.
Okay.
Wow.
They look good.
This one's starting to lift a little bit. And that's where the problem is. Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm a little too rough for these. Typing has been interesting for me. I've made so many mistakes in emails.
It's okay.
No, it's
That's
not.
what spell check is for.
Yes and no. I'm used to typing fast. I have a nice, words per minute. And these are,
I got to look at your keyboard.
No, it's not about the keyboard, Sherelle.
Okay.
It's about these nails.
I think it's the keyboard.
No, it's not. How you gonna tell? It's the nails.
I think it's the keyboard.
Listen, they're very fun. They're cute. I love them. But I'm a little bit frustrated, dog. Like, how are y'all? I don't know how the girls are just constantly. And it's like, I can't type with, usually when you type, right, your hands kind of like, your fingers curve a little. But when you type with nails, you got to have like stiff fingers. Stiff fingers. No, because if you type with these, then I'm rough on hands, okay? So if I type with these, they're going to be hard and they're going to start lifting even more. Like,
when you say lifting, let me see.
So I did something, I like pulled the blanket. Breakfast. I sleep with a weighted blanket.
Oh yeah, you told me that, yeah.
So when I pulled it last night, I did, but it was already lifted, right? But then when I pulled it last night, I like kind of bent it, and I was like, oh. So
when did you get them done?
Yeah, exactly. August 24th, the day before my birthday.
They shouldn't be lifting.
But I told you I'm kind of rough. I mean, I haven't hit my nails or anything, surprisingly.
You just gotta get you the right products, the right nail tech. It's gonna be just.
You were supposed to send me some nail tech.
Don't worry, I got you.
And you haven't.
You want to go to My Girl for a trip? Oh no, she's not gonna work over work.
Yeah, I know a lot of girls don't work over work. And then also, how do I take these mugs off?
I'll get you a kit. You put cotton ball, fill it with alcohol. Actually, you don't even need a kit. You need cotton ball, acetone, and aluminum foil.
And then how long do you leave that on your hands?
Girl, you could, audiobook, I would say maybe like a chapter or two. You gotta let them get nice and good.
I don't know. In an hour?
Yeah, sure. Maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, that's all you need.
This is so stressful.
Acetone, cotton balls, aluminum foil.
I have those things.
Yeah,
I have
that's
those
it.
things.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Put on an audiobook, watch a show.
And do absolutely nothing with my hands.
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
And then, you get your clippers or whatever you have. Take them suckers off.
Okay. Well, that's it. That's all I can't wrap my head around yet again. Something very simple. All right, sis. You ready to jump into this show?
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Our list is kind of light.
And you know what? I'm okay with that.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Why?
Because that just means some shit is about to happen.
Well, listen. Mercury retrograde is just ended recently.
Thank God.
Thank God indeed.
I don't got time.
Mercury retrograde just ended. So you know what? I'm cool with the lightness. So keep it light and fresh and airy and crisp and citrusy.
It's too much.
Lemony lime like Sprite. Okay. I'm done.
It's okay.
I'm done.
Sprite. Everybody loves Sprite. Like, I don't know if I can trust you if you don't like Sprite. Like,
Sprite's cool.
Like, who don't like Sprite?
It's not my first option if I go get to the fountain machine or whatever.
Coke is your first option.
For sure. I love a good dark soda.
Yeah, I feel you.
But not Dr. Pepper. Abolish Dr. Pepper. Because who the hell asked for 32 flavors or 13 flavors in my drink? Pick a flavor. Is it cherry? Is it vanilla? Is it Uchi Wally or is it one mic? Pick a flavor. Pick a flavor. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
You like Dr. Pepper?
I adore Dr. Pepper.
Sick.
Who doesn't like what?
You're sick. You're sick. I'm putting you on the sick and shut-in list.
Dr. Pepper is amazing.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Is it though? Dr. Pepper is not amazing. Amazing is Pepsi.
See, I mean, so how are you a Coke you a Coke girl, but you drinking Pepsi?
Oh, I'm not a Coke. This sounds crazy. I don't sell drugs. Okay.
Like, what are we doing? What are we talking about?
If I'm somewhere and they don't have any Pepsi products, obviously I'm gonna take a Coke. But this is a Pepsi household. I come from a Pepsi family. Now, if we drinking and we mixing our drinks with Coca-Cola, but Pepsi is such a piece of art, and Coke is like, oh, it's cool, we having a Coke or whatever.
I'm gonna be honest, I be judging people that like places that are like Pepsi. Oh, we have Pepsi products. I'm like,
I'd be like, good.
So you're broke. Like, that's how I look at it. Like, Coke is like, you have Coke products, like, you're doing okay. Pepsi is like, we're on a budget.
No, Coke is like, oh, look at you.
There's no Pepsi world. There's a Coca-Cola world in Atlanta and stuff like that. They have their own thing.
Nobody needs a Pepsi world. I mean, you taste the soda, you get the idea. I'm sorry.
So in politics, Donald Trump is trying something new with trying to garner support of black women, since a plethora of black women are.
Nobody want to deal with that shit.
Well, these just over a dozen black women have worked with him on a campaign called #I'm not with her.
I'm annoyed.
And here is what they had to say about this.
My name is Jasmine Woodson.
Hi, my name is Silla.
I'm Karen Watson.
I'm Yolanda Johnson from Georgia.
This is BB Diamond from New York City.
I'm Dana Galen, and I'm from Tampa, Florida.
I live in Hagerstown, Maryland.
Out here in Maricopa County.
Kalamazoo County, Michigan.
I am a proud African immigrant living in Florida.
I'm from the great state of New Jersey.
I'm Angelina from Philly, and this November, I am not voting for Kamala Harris.
I am not voting for Kamala Harris.
I'm not voting for Kamala Harris.
I am not with Kamala Harris.
I am not with her.
I'm not with her.
I am not with Kamala Harris.
I'm not with Kamala.
I am not for Kamala. I am for Donald Trump.
I am not with Kamala.
I am not with her because she is not with me.
I support President Trump and the economic policies our country experienced under his leadership as our 45th president.
President Trump will support our law enforcement agencies and fund them appropriately.
Donald Trump made me proud to be an American.
I'm with Donald J. Trump.
We need a leader who can make America great again.
Trump puts Americans first, and he always will.
We need Donald Trump.
I and millions of other Black Americans will cast my vote for Donald J. Trump.
I will proudly cast my vote for Donald J. Trump as our next president.
Let's make America great again.
So apparently it's just a video full of coons. How much you think they got paid?
And you know what's crazy is you can kind of tell that a lot of these women are reading a script.
Yeah, it looks like they're reading a script.
You're reading a script. It's just not. It's just not.
Yeah, it looks like they're reading a script.
I thought some of the, of course, a lot of Black MAGAs was on social media, on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, talking about, there was a lot of other Black women that was like, add me to the list. I'm on that list. Da, 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 da. But there was one woman in particular, this one white lady. Hold on, let me see if I can find her response because I actually.
A white lady said something?
Yes, and it was so amazing. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
What'd she say?
Her name is Divided We Fall with 11. It says, geez, only 12 white women for Harris had over 200,000 and 44,000 Black women for Harris. Then she kept going. She said, wow, you found 12 Black women to say they're not voting for Harris. Over 200 Bush, Cheney, and McCain administration just came out and said that they are not supporting Trump along with every living president and vice president, along with the 90% of his own cabinet and even multiple family members, and they condemn Trump and warning us of Trump 2.0. Mm-hmm. Read that again because I don't think your 12 people hold a candle to all the people that know him best.
I don't even feel like all of those 12 women are really voting for him. I don't believe it. It's not believable. I don't trust it. I don't either. I don't believe all 12 of them. I think some of them probably got paid. You know what that reminds me of? There was a Black girl who was doing a campaign for Hulk Hogan's beer or something like that. So,
yes.
And he saw that she was Black and she was removed from the campaign.
Yep.
Like, come on, dog.
It's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not going to work. And I agree with you. I do think half these women are paid. And for me, it's shame on you guys. I don't know what is paid. And I know times is hard right now. But I'll be damned if I'm about to sell my soul for a check to get out here and have my... The internet is forever.
Forever.
It's not a text message. The internet is forever. This has been labeled as hashtag Team Trump. Hashtag Trump Vance campaign. You are going to be tied in with that forever now.
Yep.
Forever now.
Yep.
For a few, whatever amount of money it was. Craziness. I just thought it was kind of like ridiculous.
It is. Did you send that to me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's, listen, like I'm going to say, look at what that money make a bitch do.
Really?
I hope it was a good check. Maybe it was like stimulus check. Blacks love that.
Right.
Hope it's a good $1,200 for you. Coon.
Seriously. I am not. And the funny thing to me, and I put this in the story, I said the interesting part about this whole campaign is not, you're talking about over 12, over a dozen women. Only 2 of them said somewhat of a reason why they want to vote for Donald Trump. So you're talking about the economic policies, which I'm still trying to figure out where these economic policies are. He hasn't said shit. Okay, like he said absolutely nothing. If you're talking about the economic policies from 2016, a whole damn near decade ago, that's not right. And then the other, he's gonna make law enforcement respectable again. Not for your ass.
I can't say what I want to say there.
When they pull you over, you gonna pull out that white privilege card that crazy people was talking about in Virginia?
Let's wrap the show up. Let's wrap it up.
That's what you gonna do?
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Because
Because clearly that's what you think this is.
You just took the words right out of my mouth, sis, because that's exactly like...
Oh, actually?
I'm like, oh my God, that's so funny. You get to go. Like, no, girl. Get your ass about this fucking
Still
car.
mad about that man talking about, I lived it, bitch.
Why are you lying?
Joe dark
They're
skin
gonna
ass.
say, get your ass out the car, Blackie. Spread it wide.
Okay.
Put your arms behind your back.
Not only you going to jail, I'm calling a psychiatrist.
You're going to jail.
Prison. It looks crazy. But I mean, nice try.
Ultimate coon shit.
Nice try, Trump and Vance, because y'all know y'all campaign is going absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere.
I'm just really pissed about like everybody trying to like pressure Kamala about her shit. Ain't nobody pressuring Trump about what he was his plan.
Everybody's scared of Trump.
This is how I know that this is what I think it is. Mm-hmm. A lot of people actually really do want to vote for Kamala, but they want her to be everything to everybody. And it's like, God damn.
But my thing is that, so then why don't you hold those same expectations up for Donald Trump?
Yeah, exactly.
That's my whole thing.
Because they don't really want to vote for him. So that's why I think they're like, well, what are you going to do, Kamala? Your policies aren't on your website. Meanwhile, every goddamn interview in Raleigh, she's talking about what she wants to do. With the $6,000 birth, if you have a child or something like that. The
child tax.
The child tax. I can't draw on a blank right now. But she's been like mentioning stuff all the time. So it's like, y'all are purposefully being obtuse and not looking and listening to the interviews. And when you don't, then you have these weird talking points that you got from the internet without doing any research. And it's fucking weird to me.
It's real. At this point, like, it is September. Like, come on. Please.
Damn, it really is September.
It's September. It was the 3rd of September.
Is it September 3rd for real?
The day I'll always remember.
Why is that song 15 minutes long?
Listen.
I mean, the first 3 minutes is just all instrumental.
I have things to say about the old school, so it's like, I get it, but like, there's no need for these songs to be 25 minutes long.
I don't understand.
We get it.
Them niggas was like, let's let it ride.
All them instrumentals, and then you got the nerve to sing too? Like, we got the point of the song, just with the bass and the drums.
I think them niggas who had to be on drugs was like, yo, let that shit run a little bit.
Yeah, you saw the Temptation movie. All them niggas was, well, not all of them, but you know.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But
anyway,
it's just at this point, I don't know what, like, we don't know what else to tell y'all. But please just make an educated decision. And to your point about, like, wanting Kamala to have her stuff on her website, you know what is on Donald Trump's website? Agenda 47, where he's talking about stop and frisk and all these other stuff all these other things that he wants to do. Illegal policies and all that stuff like that. Like, come on, bro. Are y'all for real? Enough. It's played. It's tired now. It's like, now it's I am not.
Like,
and then some of them black women saying her name wrong on purpose.
Yo, don't piss me off, bitch.
like,
don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Kamala, my stepdad. Oh, I was supposed to wear the shirt that he bought me today.
Oh no.
I know. I had to wear. I mean, it's right in the room. I had put it out on the bed and everything.
What is? Dang.
I'm gonna go get it.
Okay.
Hold it.
I'm gonna sing to y'all.
Oh my gosh.
It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy died. If y'all don't know that song, okay, that is Papa Was a Rolling Stone by the Temptations, okay? Okay, hold on, she back. I know y'all still want me to sing, though.
Huh?
I know they want me to sing. Okay,
Wait, there's more on the back. So the shirt, if you can't see, it says, I wish a Karen would. Okay? And then on the back, it says,
okay.
In the back, it says, fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out.
Oh my God. So this is the shirt I was supposed to put on today. Thank you, James. I can put it over this shirt.
Period.
Anyway, yeah.
That is real. Like, me and my sister talk about it all the time. Like, I pray that I never run into a Karen situation. Because I don't have... They don't have common sense and I don't have patience. Those two individuals don't need to collab.
You know what I feel like? Whenever I see them videos, they be like, I feel like there's too much recording going on.
And not enough slapping.
And not enough ass whooping. Y'all need to be beating ass.
Like,
I don't need no evidence of me beating your ass.
You not about to walk up on my car and think I'm not about to run over your toe.
Yo.
Get up, move.
And that's be another thing. If you run up on my car and I got space to drive, I'm going to drive off with you. And you're going to get scraped up on the side.
Point blank, period.
Don't play with me.
I'm not answering no questions. Do you live here?
Are you on crack?
Girl.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Who do you think you're talking to?
Like, I'm not answering no questions.
And I'm
do you
not
live
being
here? What are you doing around here? Excuse you?
Selling drugs.
Right.
I'm selling weed.
No, real shit. That's what needs to happen.
It's like, don't ask me no questions.
I'm actually part of a sting operation, so you might want to go in the house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's you need to start scaring people. Like, actually, you might want to get in the house. Cause
like, call somebody, yo, Jaquel. You got that?
Okay.
Shit. Talking all
Hit them real Atlanta, like, you know, what you doing around here? You know, shit. You know, just kicking it, waiting for, Jaquavius and them to pull up, you know, right quick.
Walk up, just have like a stack of a band in the front seat. And
right,
shit.
hit them with.
Hello, money phone. Money phone.
Confuse the hell out of them.
Exactly.
Cause they probably be like, oh
yeah. Like,
okay.
What?
But I'm with you. I'm over it. I'm over the Karen videos.
Seriously.
Enough, you know. I get that. I get that y'all want to go viral and make a point. I get that, but
I guess. Ain't no point made. The best point you can make is to beat somebody's ass at that point, because they're not understanding on purpose.
Yeah, no, they're not.
You're like, they're being purposefully obtuse.
Yeah.
And so you can do a purposeful ass whooping.
Right.
Yeah.
Run over your toe with the quickness.
I don't see what the problem is.
Well, you know who is standing on business? Ooh. The country of Brazil.
Hey,
What?
I don't know.
What was it?
No.
Well,
no. You're not gonna get me.
I'm
not getting canceled, Sherelle.
No. So Brazil was really standing on business. This got the tea.
Okay, so currently right now in Brazil,
what's going on with you? That's your South America accent.
Currently right now in Brazil.
Get your friend.
So, okay, Twitter is current X. His mama named him Twitter. I'm calling him Twitter.
And okay.
So Twitter is currently banned in Brazil right now. So here is what we got. It's from BBC.com. Brazil's Supreme Court has upheld a ban on social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter. The judges voted unanimously in favor of the measure, meaning the ban will stay in place. X has been suspended in Brazil since the early hours of this past Saturday, after it failed to appoint a new legal representative in the country before a court-imposed deadline. It is the latest development in a feud between Supreme Court Justice Alexandra de Moraes and Elon Musk, which began in April, when the judge ordered the suspension of dozens of accounts for allegedly spreading disinformation. Justice Moraes has called for the 5-member panel to rule on the suspension, which has caused division in Brazil. One of the justices, Flavio Dino, argued that freedom of expression is closely linked to a duty of responsibility. The first can't exist without the second, and vice versa. In his ruling, Justice Moraes gave companies, including Apple and Google, a 5-day deadline to a 5-day deadline to remove Twitter from its app stores and block its use on iOS and Android devices. He added that individuals or businesses that are found to still be accessing Twitter by using virtual private networks or VPNs could be fined $50,000 in their money, which would be $8,910 in American USD.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes. And a lot of people are getting, so Twitter closed its office in Brazil last month, saying its representative had been threatened with arrest if she did not comply with orders it described as censorship, which it said it was illegal under Brazilian law.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, okay, wait, I'm sorry, more tea. Wait. So Justice Moraes has ordered that Twitter accounts accused of spreading disinformation, many of which belong to supporters of the former right-wing president, Jair Bolsonaro must be blocked while they are under investigation. Brazil is said to be one of the largest market for Musk's social media network. Yes, Twitter.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yep, I've heard that plenty of times.
Huh.
Yeah. So that remember we were talking. Remember when we thought that Twitter was going to be shut down here?
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about Blue Sky, that other app.
Yeah.
So apparently, a lot of the people in Brazil have been using Blue Sky as a way to keep up with what's going on. But this is very. I mean, it kind of very much parallels American politics in the sense of like we've got, very far right wing nut jobs saying crazy, egregious false information online, and people are believing it as accurate, and that's the problem. I think, and I don't know like the Constitution and whatnot and laws over in Brazil, but I think freedom of speech should have its parameters, especially if what you're sharing is dangerous. And that's the thing. What I be frustrated about freedom of speech is because it's like, yes, we have freedom of speech, but is your freedom of speech harmful? Is it hurtful?
Right.
Is it detrimental? You know what I'm saying? But on the same token, someone can say, well, what is considered detrimental and harmful? Because the people who are saying the harmful things don't think it is harmful.
And it's like, is that to you? Is like that your opinion?
Right.
I feel that.
But I don't know. I don't know.
I feel that.
I don't know. I just I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I do. It's kind of weird. Like, and I don't like MAGAs. I don't like any of that. But like sometimes I'd be like, I mean, if we could say whatever we want, maybe they should be able to say whatever they want. It just looks dumb. It literally, to everybody that has common sense. But I don't know. It's weird.
I hear you.
It's weird.
And yes, but I think, I don't know. And that's the thing about like, we get into censorship. Mm-hmm. And are we censoring, who are we censoring and why are we censoring them? Are we censoring them because they hurt our feelings?
Right.
But then.
Right.
But then I'm like, no. Then I'm like, wait, on the other side, we have to think about how horrible the 2016 election was because of Facebook.
Oh, God.
And Facebook didn't use proper censorship parameters. And because people have very free range of freedom of speech on that app, people was believing all kinds of weird-ass shit that wasn't real, that came from very false sources. And thus, Russia was, again, involved in our political elections. So it's like,
That's why I'm a little tricky. Like, I'm a little up in arms about AI, low-key. Like, I'm with it and all that stuff like that, but I think that we just need to seriously tread softly. Like, prime example, there is an ad, Donald Trump put out an ad against Kamala Harris. You probably seen it on your TV, on your news, things like that. However, people that are like experts of AI have noticed that some of the stuff that's in the video is AI. It's not actually real. Wow. So then it goes into a play like, well, is this allowed when it comes to campaigning? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that goes into this now. And even people, Chat GPT and, I think about professors and people that are grading papers and stuff like that. It's like, is this, what is it? I don't even know the difference between, reality and fake anymore.
That's real. Because I definitely have used Chat GPT.
I have never touched it.
I got the app on my phone.
Brandon said something to me the other day about Chat GPT, and I was like, you can have at it. It's something, maybe it's just the writer in me. I'm like.
Yeah, and I don't use it, but this is me, right? I'm not using it for facetious games or whatever. Like, I went in and typed like, hey, give me a workout for like,
right.
7 days a week for this. You know what I'm saying? So like, I use it for that thing, for personally. But there are definitely some dangers to be thinking about in terms of AI. Yeah. Across all platforms. So trust. Yeah, I feel that.
It's very odd, and but I'm standing with Brazil on this. I think that's great. See, it's like, that's false information. So now think about how America was trying to bully TikTok. Like, you're mad that Gen Z or just its users is pretty much educating people that you guys are trying to keep secrets on.
Absolutely.
I did a story earlier about the University of Virginia. They actually paused some of their campus tours because some conservative group, basically they were calling it like a woke agenda, because a lot of the school tours, the tour guides, which is student-led tour guides, they are talking about Thomas Jefferson's ties to slavery. Thomas Jefferson is the founder of the University of Virginia. And because of that, they're claiming that this conservative group called the Jefferson Council, they're claiming that it was their uproar that stopped the college from doing it. However, the school is saying, actually, there hasn't been a whole bunch of tours, so we're just trying to figure out why don't we just pause them until we get things on a more consistent basis. Mm-hmm. But being that they are being paused, a couple of students like, this is censorship. Because at the end of the day, Thomas Jefferson was linked to slavery. We're not saying anything that's not true. Right. You know, but the conservative group was like, well, actually, you need to talk about the law that he signed into law in 1807 that basically was kind of like freeing the slaves, but nothing happened. You know, it was
two things can be true at one time.
Yeah, it wasn't enforced, and that's why Abraham Lincoln gets the credit for it. Right. But at the end of the day, he still, I mean, if y'all went to school, you know about Thomas Jefferson's history, even though he has that monument in the Washington, D.C. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I thought that was very, very interesting because it's like, if this wasn't happening, would you be pausing college tours? Would you be pausing it?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I thought that was very interesting.
I could see like, hey, can you just add this to the tour? But in terms of removing anything, no.
Yeah.
He was, yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's not like people can't look that up themselves. So you're just mad that a student is saying, actually Thomas Jefferson, the one that was raping slaves and stuff like that, he founded the school. That's something you can't Google Thomas Jefferson to figure out.
Right. Wow.
Hello.
Wow.
But anyways.
Woo, honey.
But shout out to you, Brazil. It was like, yeah, we ain't got time for all that fake nonsense over here. We got enough going on to be dealing with that.
I mean, I don't know how people on the ground, like actual citizens feel, but I mean, but in terms of the government, I'm not mad at this only because I saw how it affected us. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even be. I ain't mad at it. Like, oh, you don't want to get rid of these platforms? Yeah, I'll get rid of the whole fucking
craziness.
My man said you can either get rid of these 6 accounts or everybody's account is gone.
My man hit him with the Cam Newton, like, bet.
Right. Yo.
Okay.
Man. God damn.
No.
Because I heard, like, he had, like, there's, like, 20 million Brazilian users.
That's crazy.
All you had to do was,
Like, imagine if you was, like, out of town, you know what I'm saying? You came back home, you like, why
I
can't get in here?
Yeah.
Scamming on. Well, shout out to you, Brazil.
Yeah.
So sis, last thing in the political sector, sis found this very interesting TikTok.
Oh, which one?
The one about the signs.
Yeah.
That was
You found an article about it?
No. It just.
Was it in Boston?
Let's see. Hold on.
So these metal signs here have been popping up all across the streets of Denver, right? And if you look at them, these are like legit metal street signs. And some person who is hateful and racist is putting them up. I looked at the cost of these, right? They're anywhere between $60 and $120 to make, right? So somebody is spending a lot of money to go out there and be hateful and racist.
So, CBS News is reporting. Found it. The racist anti-immigrant signs found at multiple RTD bus stops along Colfax Avenue on Thursday had neighbors feeling negative emotions. Residents in the area near Colfax Avenue and Garfield Street were shocked to learn of this happening in their Congress Park neighborhood. What? Wait, read more. I'm sorry. Denver City Councilwoman Chantel Lewis, who was informed by constituents in her district of the sign, says that says this behavior isn't surprising. Oh.
Wow.
I think what stuck out, this is a quote, I think what stuck out to me is that they were manufactured professionally. Right. Yeah. Like they look no different in terms of quality than the stop sign or, any of the other signs that you might see on your city streets.
God.
The signs at first glance looked official because they had words City Municipal Code in small print at the bottom. Their words also reflected the criticism from some groups that the Harris and Biden administration have received for their border policies. According to Lewis, this may not be an isolated incident, as more signs have been discovered at other bus stops and city property in the Denver metro area.
Can you send that link to me?
Sure can. Sure can. This is wild.
And this is how you know that racism is so deeply embedded in some people's veins.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is killing you so much that a black woman could potentially be the president of the United States of America, that you spend your hard-earned money, or maybe it's not hard-earned, to post signs around your, like, racist signs around your neighborhood. And to that councilwoman's point, and you said it before, and you say it all the time about, you know, money. Money is so blinding to people. If somebody walked into my shop, if I was a sign shop or whatever, and said, "Hey, I want this sign made," I would have been like,
so here's what I'm thinking. I think somebody who works at the sign shop did it. I don't think anybody went in and paid for it. I think it's an inside job. Like somebody who's ever like responsible for like making the signs. Cause you can go on TikTok and see people making their own signs. Like,
yes, I do follow this one guy.
See? So I think it's somebody who makes the signs. It has to be go with me. It has to be an inside job because of how it looks. It had the city municipal code on it.
Yeah.
And it was professionally put up there with like the proper bolts and shit. It's an inside job.
So you think it's the city doing it?
Somebody who works for the city did that shit. Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Yes.
But I think I agree with you.
Yes. Somebody from the city. Headwraps investigates.
That's craziness.
I think it's an inside job.
Because who in their right mind would be like, you know what? It's Tuesday. I don't got anything to do. I'm going to go make some racist signs and post them up around Denver. Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, from my understanding, Denver is one of the most liberal towns.
Well, that Chantel Lewis said it is not surprising, which lets me know that neighborhood probably has some racist people in it.
Oh, my gosh. I just don't understand how, like, I'm not perfect. But when it comes to racism, I will never wrap my head around that. I don't understand how somebody can have that much hatred for an individual when it has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
You don't like black people. Why?
Yeah.
I just don't. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't like Asian people. Why? Why don't you like Africans? Why don't you like black people? Why don't you like Asians? Why don't you like gay people? Why don't you like Jewish people? It doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't have enough time to be thinking about that kind of
That's
shit.
what I'm saying.
I don't have enough time to hate.
And you just never know who you're around. Like, you don't even know. And it's like, it's always interesting to me when people find out that other people are like members of the LGBTQ plus community. It's like, all of a sudden it's like, oh, I didn't know. What, am I supposed to walk around with gay tattooed on my forehead?
Hi, gay.
So, I'm straight. Like,
what?
But like, so because you know this intricate part of the small part of who a person is, all of a sudden that changes your complete viewpoint on that person.
But what's the popular thing? Oh, I love you, but I don't believe in your lifestyle type of shit. That one's crazy.
But, okay, what happens now?
Now what? So I don't exist because you don't believe in gay people? That's crazy. That's crazy.
It makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't know if you guys follow the Good Liars on social media. They're the ones that go, these two white guys.
I've seen them before.
One of them went to the Trump rally and he asked, he's like, what do you think about gay marriage? He was like, oh, I don't believe in it. Da 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 da. Whoa. And he was, and the Good Liars started quoting the Bible, Leviticus, blah 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 blah. And he was like, yeah, woo woo woo. And he said, well, Leviticus also says you shouldn't eat pork. So
now what?
When the last time you had a pork chop?
Right.
And homeboy was like, oh, all the time. He was like, right.
Y'all not following the Bible like y'all say y'all are.
Let's not.
Y'all picking and choosing.
Let's not.
Okay.
Let's not.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what y'all are not going to do is not go to ballotpedia.org. You're not going to not look up your ballot in your state, your county, your all the things. And you're going to make sure that you are educated. You're going to come to Headwraps and Lipsticks. We're going to tell you about it. You're going to listen. You're going to tell your friends. You're going to subscribe. You're going to rate. You're going to review.
You're damn right.
And then everybody will be good.
Yeah.
Because what you're not going to do is come to us on November 6th and be like, well, I didn't know.
I don't want to hear that. Keep it out of my comments because
Okay.
I'm willing to block. I'll have to block you.
Literally.
We don't do that here.
Absolutely not.
No.
Don't come over here with that bullshit.
The bullshit.
I don't know where this Michael Blackson accent came from, but you know. But that's what y'all not gonna do, okay?
No, ma'am.
So
No,
that's
ma'am.
that. All right.
All right.
That's it for politics.
Woo! Yay!
But we have a few. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
First thing, sad thing that we need to report.
Oh man.
Is that Mr. Fatman Scoop himself died at 53 years old after collapsing on stage at a concert.
That is crazy. I can't believe it.
Fatman Scoop, we played at cellular levels at the wedding.
For sure.
I mean, he already was going to be played, but
for sure.
now it's like just
Turned
up a
off,
few
man.
notches.
Yeah. I can't believe that.
We're losing our legends, man.
Right in front of our eyes, man. It's wild.
Really sad.
It's really sad to see. Damn, I just can't get over that.
Yeah. I was like, I found like a little playlist of Fatman Scoop.
Yeah.
And I was just listening to it the other day. Just so many gems, so many songs that like I was like, oh shoot, you know.
Yeah.
But his voice and this is what I love about music. Like we will always have his music.
Oh, for sure.
Always will have his music.
Yeah.
There's, you can't watch You Got Served or anything else without thinking of Fatman Scoop. So rest in peace.
Rest in peace for real.
You will be missed.
A hip hop legend for sure.
For show.
Damn.
For show. Secondly, there's a new movie on Netflix called The Deliverance.
Yes.
Starring Glenn Close,
Andra Day,
Monique,
and that black boy from Stranger Things.
Oh,
he's in it.
I adore him. Caleb
McLaughlin.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. I couldn't think of his name. Thank you.
Have you seen it?
I started watching it. I really only watched it because I wanted to see that one clip of Glenn Close saying, "Lee Daniels, you will pay for your crimes." Have you seen it?
I have not. Listen, y'all know this is it's getting to Halloween, so I'm gonna be watching scary movies. But I don't play with the devil.
Apparently, didn't you tell me it was like based off a true story? Is that you who told me that? Someone said that, or something like it has loosely based or something like that.
Oh, I don't.
Anyway, there's a clip of Glenn Close. She's possessed. She's possessed at this point in the movie, and she says to the other actress girl, I can't think of. She a great actress too. She says, "I can."
Ingenue Ellis. Yes.
She said because Ingenue's like throwing this holy water on her, and I guess it's not working. And her Glenn Close character looked over to her and says, "I can smell your nappy pussy." And
I'm sorry. What happened?
I want Lee Daniels arrested.
What happened?
You heard what I said. I want Lee Daniels arrested. He must pay for his crimes. He must pay for his crimes. Anyway, yeah, that's the highlight of the entertainment right now for this week is that. Yeah.
I didn't even see the clip, but
it's been all over my timeline.
as I've been seeing stuff, I just keep scrolling. I'm like,
yeah. But she has something else though to talk about from the movie.
So to honor the success of his movie, he kind of jumped on social media. Lee Daniels, the director and writer, he jumped on social media to just kind of, give Glenn Close, who is our Cruella DeVille. You know Glenn Close. Everybody knows her. She's an iconic actress. Basically to give her flowers. And this is what it said. Every black person knows in Alberta. She's part of the fabric of our community, but we've never seen her on screen before. Thank you, Glenn, for bringing her magnificently to life.
So Alberta is a character.
It's Glenn Close's character.
Is Glenn Close's character in the movie, and she is the mother of a black girl.
Oh.
Yes, she's the and Andra Day is the daughter.
Oh.
Yes, and Andra Day's character has like this really alcoholic trouble, and then Alberta is she's dealing with cancer. I think she has like breast cancer or something that. So she's like getting like cancer treatments and whatnot at the beginning of the movie.
That's a lot to unpack.
It is a lot.
It's too much.
It is a lot. And I think the house, we're learning that the house is possessed or something like that. So, yes. Now, okay, I haven't seen the whole movie. Have I? I don't know. I think I can kind of understand where he was coming from with that.
Hey, well, apparently everybody else does not. They were very upset. People were like, a white woman is part of the fabric of our community. It was just really, it's people I've never encountered in Alberta. It's just a lot. The fabric of whose community who is our. It's a lot of people. Somebody said you could have just thanked her. My God.
Damn. You know, listen, everybody's black community is different, right? Some people's black communities actually do have Albertas in their community.
Yeah.
And also I think people forgetting what fabric of our community means, a piece of the community. A piece of the community.
Yes.
So just because you don't identify with Alberta in your community doesn't mean that she's still not a part of that community.
You know what? You just said a lot, sis. And I really do think that is really a read for like a lot of people, especially black people, because we're quick to just kind of nitpick if we don't relate to something.
Right.
I'm pretty sure there might be a lot of Albertas in New Orleans. You get what I mean? In New York, in Harlem, the Bronx, stuff like that. So first of all, it's a movie. Glenn Close is an actress.
Yes.
And she's just playing the role. And I don't think there's anything wrong with the creator of the movie giving the flowers and respect and due to a legendary actress.
Sure.
Like, what is wrong with that?
Nothing.
So I wonder, because, it's like, it's because it's Glenn Close. Like, would they be saying this if Alberta was played by Angela Bassett or,
no, I think
Loretta Devine?
It's only because the character is white.
Yeah. Yeah. People were very, very upset. Very, very
I think
upset.
people are taking the word community as culture. That's what I think.
I agree. I think so too. Because it's like...
Because if you would have said like a fabric of our culture, I'd have been like, oh. But community is literally just the people who live around you.
And this is like, let's read it again. Every black person knows an Alberta. I don't, but that's okay.
Right.
She's part of the fabric of our community, but we've never seen her on screen before. Thank you, Glenn, for bringing her magnificently to life. So, yeah, it's that word community.
Yeah, the word community is getting the people tripped up. If he had said culture, then I'd be like, whoa, dog.
Yeah, let's settle down.
You know what I'm saying?
But, it's just a movie.
Like, I'm living in this apartment building. I'm in a community with these people. I'm in community with these fatties upstairs who keep making all this fucking noise.
Oh, yeah. Was that rectified?
No, it wasn't.
Damn it.
Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
That there was a domestic violence something or something?
No.
Girl, when I was visiting my...
we gotta give this...
Okay. All right.
You just got an insight to off-camera banter.
Yes. Anyway. Yeah.
They'll be okay.
They'll be fine.
That's how I look at it. Like, I mean, all right. Did you watch the movie? And if I was Lee Daniels, that would be my response. Like, so you watched the movie. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna watch this.
I'm gonna finish watching it. I started watching it the other day. I mean, it was okay.
I don't know. You talking about nappy pussy.
That's why I want... I need to see this for myself. Because every time I've seen it, everybody been laughing over it. But I want to see this for myself. They got Glenn Close saying it. And I just cannot believe it. Anyway, yeah.
Child.
Yeah.
I don't got time.
Yeah.
We also don't have time for people just clocking in and...
Oh my God.
Never clocking out.
Girl, this is a crazy... Okay. You got the...
I do. This is from CNN.
Go ahead.
A Wells Fargo employee at a corporate office in Arizona clocked in to what would be her last... Yo, who wrote this opening piece?
There we go.
Clocked into what would be her last ever shift on a Friday morning. Her body was found 4 days later at her cubicle desk, where she died sometime during the weekend. Denise Prudhomme, she was 60 years old, worked at a Wells Fargo location in Tempe, Arizona, and had scanned into the building at 7 a.m. Okay, getting the timeline. 7 a.m. on August 16th. There were no further scans from her either into or out of the building. Okay? On August 20th, security on... So that's a Tuesday. Monday, the 19th wasn't a holiday, so okay. On August 20th, security on site reported finding an employee possibly dead in a cubicle on the building's third floor. Prudhomme was pronounced dead at 4:55 p.m. Oh my God.
Apparently, though, there were like some coworkers who were like saying that they could smell something that smelled horrible. It smelled terrible. Like prior to that fourth day. Go ahead. Continue reading. Calm down. Finish it.
Okay.
Finish it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they're reviewing all their procedures. Of course, they said they're deeply saddened. That's what Wells Fargo said. Wells Fargo employees shared their concerns anonymously, with some people saying while most of the office's employees work remotely, Prudhomme should have been discovered sooner.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Because the building was round-the-clock security, has round-the-clock presence. Some employees reported a foul smell, but assumed it was faulty plumbing in the building. She was sitting in an underpopulated area of the building when she was found. Addressing some employees' concerns, they were not notified about Prudhomme's death sooner. They clarified that her family had been notified first, and the cause of death is still pending.
Damn.
How is this possible? I'm sorry. There's a lot of like the red flags are OD right now.
Okay, as somebody who works in an office where there's a big part of it that is vacant, I could absolutely see how. it could happen.
But in a bank?
They're not in I don't think it's a bank. I think it's a hub.
But it's still a bank hub.
Yeah, it's a bank hub, but it's not.
I feel like it's the day that's unaccounted for me. So like I said, if
she had to die on that Friday,
right?
Yeah.
So, and my thing is okay. So like they said, there's round the clock security.
Yes.
So if you saw somebody check in, you never saw her check out. That doesn't.
Well, okay, and this is not me like being like devil's advocate or not, but okay. She clocked in at 7 a.m. Now, what are the shifts of the security guards? Are they 7 to 3? So if 7 a.m. came in at the same time as she did, but he left at 3 and never noted that she came in, then 3 to 11 wouldn't know. Then 11 to 7 wouldn't know. Especially if they're not securing or looking at those areas because they're not usually populated.
Somebody getting fired.
Oh, somebody's been fired. They have to have been fired.
Because that person was unalive for a whole day. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, the 19th of Brandon's birthday, so that wasn't a holiday. So how? That's insanity.
That means security isn't going through those areas. But like, for instance, my job, there's no security inside of the office. So if
wait, at all?
No. We don't have a security guard.
Oh, I don't like that. But
No.
Especially because of what y'all do.
Yeah.
That's not smart.
I mean, there's security around the area, but not specifically for that office. So if you go on one side, you fall asleep back there and you die.
I don't like it.
Yeah, then you just dead back there.
I don't like it.
Until somebody find you or smell you.
Oh, God.
Can you imagine rolling up on a dead body at work?
No.
I would have put in my resignation. Because y'all don't give a...
And you're going to pay me.
Y'all don't give a fuck about us. Why did nobody come back? Why did nobody come back here? Y'all smelled this shit?
Like... Excuse me?
Nope. You'll be hearing from
Imagine
my
coming for an interview.
Mm-mm.
Imagine coming for an interview. Like, I'm sorry, we're going to have to reschedule. Why?
There's a dead body.
There's a dead body on the 3rd floor.
Damn.
Girl, that's nasty.
That's terrible.
But rest in peace to that woman.
Yes. Oh my God.
And wow.
I wonder if she had like a stroke or something like that, or what. You okay, girl?
No, because that's just crazy to me, and like,
that's scary.
I'm triggered a little bit, but like damn.
Yeah.
And like, think about like her family, like people looking for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And she just up there.
I do wonder if, because no one, you know what, the article didn't say like, oh, her family said that she had been missing since, you know.
No, it said. Yeah, it just says her addressing some employees' concerns. They were not notified about her death sooner. Wells Fargo clarified that her family had been notified first. Yeah. Damn. The preliminary investigation did not show any obvious signs of foul play. Yeah, I want the report to my desk. I want to know.
Damn.
I want to know.
Rest in peace to that lady. I hate that for her.
Me too. Last but certainly not least, you got the T on these QR.
Oh yes.
QR codes.
Listen, we got another damn thing to watch out for. It's if it ain't one thing, man, it's another.
Girl,
it's always something we got.
Ridiculous.
Hey guys, watch out for this.
Oh
okay.
God.
So this was in L.A. This was happening in L.A. So here we go.
At first glance, nothing looks wrong with this sign, a QR code, and a website to pay for parking. Vance Ingmanson went to the website.
It was a scam. It has the logo. It says passport parking.
This happened as he tried to park his car in San Clemente. A few minutes later, he knew something was wrong.
I put in my credit card number. Her credit card company, about 2 minutes after I put in my information, called her and said, "We have unauthorized charges here."
This also happened over the weekend in Redondo Beach. The city says it found fake QR codes stuck to about 150 parking meters along the Esplanade and Riviera Village area. They were glued next to the legitimate Park Mobile and Pay by Phone label.
Where people may put a phony sticker over top of a real QR code. They send you to a website that's phony, that installs malware on your device, or they're trying to steal your information and make you think that you're on a real website and ask for personal information.
At first glance, no.
Yep. Let me save this.
This is not like new. And I remember I was telling sis when she was like, this happened in Charlotte. So this happened in 2023. The Better Business Bureau actually warned of QR code scams at parking lots.
Damn.
Literally. Yeah, this is happening all over the place.
And that sucks because, you know, it's like people are trying to make it easier for people to, you know what?
Right.
Parking should be free.
And because I don't understand why I have to pay to park on the street.
If parking was free, we would not have this problem.
A parking deck? Okay, fine, because somebody owns that property.
Sure,
But
whatever.
the street, we own that shit because we pay taxes.
But since we don't, the QR codes is to keep up with the times or whatever. But it's like, damn.
Like, can y'all just get jobs? Like, these scammers.
Why don't y'all scam the student loan people?
Or scam bad people.
Like, leave us alone.
Like, I'm just trying to go get some bagels. So I'm just trying to go have lunch. I'm just trying to handle business, go talk to a lawyer.
Listen.
And then I got to worry about, is this QR code fake?
Well, I do use the Park Mobile app.
Correct. I was about to say that.
So I just use the app and I just type in the numbers and where I'm at.
Correct.
But it's like, damn.
Sometimes I don't even. I just be praying that I'm okay. But, child, that's ridiculous.
That's crazy as hell.
Let me tell you something. So, I don't think I told you I got scammed. My bank account.
Yes, you did.
Got scammed a couple weeks ago. I am very, now. I mean, I was already kind of y'all know I got trust issues. Mm-hmm. But now.
Did you know where it came from? Like, why? How did it happen?
It looked like somebody tried to pay their, car note or something. Like, you talking $1,400.
But how did they get your
I don't
information?
know.
Damn.
That I do not know. I think so. What happened with, remember that whole thing with AT&T, and they were like, I'm starting to think that not unfortunately that I'm an AT&T member, but I'm thinking
it's unfortunate.
What do you have?
T-Mobile.
Oh. But it's like I'm kind of thinking, because I didn't have these issues until that announcement was made. So I'm starting to think that's
when was that announcement?
Maybe like 2 months ago.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? And then like I got a note from I don't even use Venmo like that. I've been using it for some of our vendors, but you know, I got a message like, oh, you know, your bank account was linked to another Venmo account. I was like, oh. So that was the first thing. Handled that, you know, fine. 3 days later, I wake up to being overdrawn almost $1,000 in my bank account. I said, wait a minute.
Damn, sis, that's crazy.
So, you know, it's just, so stuff like this is just very like,
yeah.
Y'all gotta, I'm not saving my card number on my computer or anything like that anymore. I mean, it's been annoying because I gotta like update. Like, I know you saw an email that you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, God dang. You know, but it's just, y'all gotta be careful out here for real. Because these people really do not have jobs, and they just want to make your life miserable.
Damn, that is. I know that's a pain to deal with.
It really, really sucks. So this is
crazy.
This is crazy.
Damn.
So the Better Business Bureau just say like they share some ways for people to avoid fake QR scams.
Okay.
If you are a victim of the QR scam, whoever the person was, advises you to contact the 3 credit reporting agencies to put a freeze on you until everything is resolved. Freezing your account is a free process and makes scammers unable to do anything with the information they gathered on you. I'm thinking about getting a VPN.
Oh.
I'm thinking about doing that because I'm just like, I think with everything that we have going on,
that makes sense though.
I just think because I don't got time.
You about to be on your Brazil vibe because them niggas.
No, seriously. So seriously.
Yeah.
And I get worried about my parents because they're so impressionable and they just be touching stuff.
Yeah, you can't just be touching stuff.
Like Brandon was trying to buy, he was thinking about ordering something from Temu, and I was like, no. Because first of all, I saw Temu was under some fire with their parent company. They're getting ready to be, I mean.
It came out of nowhere.
I'm judging y'all. Y'all ordering from Temu? Yes, Aunt Liza.
I ordered something. I ordered little makeup things, like things to cover up my makeup brushes.
That don't count.
The order came to like $5. It actually cost me more money to get it shipped.
You know what I'm saying?
Shipped here. Yes.
I'm talking to you, Aunt Liza. Aunt Liza, like my aunt orders from she be like Temu. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Nah, I'm good on that too.
But even like I ordered some jewelry. I didn't realize that the company was Canadian. Soon as I got everything, you know, I got an alert, like, you know, your card was used outside of the United States. I was like, bitch. like
damn.
And then I was like, wait a minute. You know, I looked at my account. I was like, no, everything looks fine.
Right.
I was like, let me go. And it said that and I said, oh, I didn't realize that they were from Canada, which is fine. Yeah. But, you know.
Wow.
I'm just, you know.
No Drake.
Drake is really like a loser out here, and it makes me sad. I'm like, God
no,
damn,
I've been telling y'all, listen, y'all called me a hater. Y'all called me a hater for years, right? Y'all called me a hater for years. I was like, Drake is great. Drake is this. I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's not. He a freaky ass nigga. He a 69 guy.
Listen, I ain't deleting no Drake off my thing.
I would.
I checked out when that Certified Lover Boy album, trash. And then when that random stripper girl was on the cover, I don't understand. I didn't understand it. That's when I stopped understanding Drake.
That's your man's.
Yeah, I'm not deleting anything prior to. You know, he's still a great artist to me. But, yeah. Be careful with these QR codes, man. These scams. Get your apps. Do what you got to do. Damn. Or just take an Uber so you don't have to park. And even be careful with Uber. Girl, you got to be careful with everything nowadays.
I do not like Ubering.
Really?
I hate it. I absolutely think it's so bizarre to just be jumping in a random person's car. I've used it, but I really hate it. I don't like it.
I feel that.
I don't like Uber. I don't like Airbnb.
Really?
Don't like it. No. Because my issue with Airbnb is like, bitch, I'm on vacation. I'm not trying to fucking clean your house.
I will say this. I, too, am a hotel girly.
Yo.
Hilton Ho over here.
Yeah.
I guess like with the Airbnb, depends on the situation. Like what we about to do.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It made sense.
Yes.
Even though I initially wanted to stay in a hotel, but that was a lot of money.
Yeah.
Per person. That was a lot.
Uh-oh. What was that?
The pillow in my phone.
Get that pillow out of here.
But, you know, I feel you with the Airbnb started to creep me out, unfortunately, when that young lady was murdered in South Carolina. And that's why they...
See what I'm saying?
Airbnb started, you know, I mean, not Airbnb. With Uber, when you order Uber, there's a lot of different things that you need to do before you can even, like, get... And it was, unfortunately, because of that young lady who was killed.
See,
Remember that?
What? Not really.
There was a young lady who was leaving a bar with her friends, and she thought it was her Uber, and it was like a black Chevy or something like that.
Did this happen in New York?
No, this happened in Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay, so it's just similar to another story, but she wasn't killed. She was raped.
Mm-hmm.
She was raped. This happened in New York. She was raped by 2 guys under a bridge.
Oh my God.
And the car, she thought it was the same exact car.
Mm-hmm.
They had ended up drugging her or something like
Oh
that.
my God.
Yeah, dog. So like that's why I'm like, no, I'm not fucking with it.
They always say like, I mean, and me, I know the Uber driver be looking at me crazy because I will circle around your car. I'm looking this me looking at the license plate. Like I'm like, Headwrappod.
Right.
852. Oh, okay. Cool. We good. I will literally walk around the car to make sure I don't play that. And as soon as I get in the car, I share my ride with everybody. So everybody knows exactly where I'm at.
Period.
So unfortunately, but that happened because that young lady was killed.
Damn.
All that happened because, you know, unfortunately. But I get that. I do understand it with Ubers, Lyfts, Airbnbs.
No, I don't want to be in nobody's personal space.
I'm not gonna say we did get scammed with Airbnb one time.
Damn.
Brandon and this was maybe like our, I don't know, 2nd, 3rd year dating. And I was in Atlanta for work. And, you know, he came down, he's like, why don't we just stay for the weekend? Got an Airbnb. Something was a little off to jump.
Mm-hmm.
We, you know, finally we get this address. It's like some janky. We was like, wait a minute.
No.
But never got any. All we had was an address. We know how to get in it. It was just crazy. So we ended up having to like report them. Thankfully, we got a hotel. But yeah, it was crazy. I'll never forget that. That was really wild. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. I totally understand.
Y'all could be saying I'm paranoid, but I just
I think that's valid though. I really do.
And I just know people who are like, oh, I'm gonna just catch an Uber. I'm like, for real?
I'll catch an Uber if I have to.
And it would have to be absolute dire restraints. But I'm definitely not catching that bitch during it at night. If I have to catch it at night, I'm not going. Yeah. I'll see you bitches in the daytime.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I'll go like when we went to that party, that's one thing. Like you
right.
We was together.
Yep.
Like, we both could put niggas in headlocks.
Yep.
It's not a problem.
I will take this shoe off and do damage.
And that's just what it's gonna be.
Period.
But by myself at night?
No. I'm not fucking with it.
Nah.
Nope.
Let's see. Let's see if we fucking with y'all.
I doubt it, because y'all don't be fucking with us.
Wait. Let's
go ahead.
Everybody just take a chill pill.
I'm chilled. I'm chilled.
How do I do this on here?
Just go to the show.
Okay, that was killing me. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at you.
Whatever.
We got a review. Apologize.
I'm
sorry. We got a review. It said, happy birthday, loves.
Hey!
And this is from Kiss_117.
That's Kia, ain't it? Kia.
Kenya.
No.
Well, it says Kenya.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. So it says, let me just start out by saying happy birthday, Sierra and Sherelle. Yay. I adore you two. I also want to thank you both for really pushing me into more knowledgeable. I want to thank you both for really pushing me to get more knowledgeable when it comes to politics. I admit, before I used to shy away because it seemed like too much to handle at times, but I realized I cannot afford to ignore what is going on in the world. Period. That's all we be saying.
That's it. That's all we asked for.
The yelling at us last episode was well needed. I too get very emotional thinking about how unserious folks are about being in this current about how unserious folks are being about this current election. It's very disheartening, especially when it comes to our own people. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Yes.
Keep up all the hard work you do, and many blessings, Kenya.
Thank you, Kenya.
So sweet.
And I love that you felt comfortable enough to tell us that you were scared to talk about politics.
Yeah.
Because I think we all are.
Right.
To be fair, I didn't actually start talking about politics until this podcast.
Really?
You are the reason I talk about politics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Little Miss Nerd over here.
You know what? And
no.
I actually, I hate to say this.
Mm-hmm.
My interest in politics started around 9/11.
Oh, really?
My grandma was always like into politics with National Council of Negro Women and stuff.
You told me that all the time, and so you were like, when we started the show, you were like, we got to talk about like certain stuff, and I was like, okay, I never talked about it, but I mean, we didn't really have a plan in the beginning when we started the show, right? So yeah, my interest in it comes from you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
But you said your grandma was already always into politics. Yeah,
she was always making us watch, the news and just everything, like even like the O.J. Simpson trial, all that stuff.
Wow.
We had to watch with her. Like she was very adamant about us watching Maxine Waters, when she was grilling people on the Senate floor and all that stuff like that, committee hearings. So, but then when 9/11 happened, I was very much like, what the hell is going on? Yeah. This is crazy. Like, there's two towers that are iconic and they're gone.
Yeah.
And that's when my interest heightened a lot.
Yeah.
And then of course when Barack Obama, I was always intrigued as to why everybody hated the Bush family. I wanted to know. I was like, what is it about this family that everybody was like, they're the worst people ever? They're like, you got the Kennedys and you got the Bushes. I'm like, wait a minute, what is it about the Bushes?
That's really, when I graduated high school, it was at the height of that. Mm-hmm. And I had a year in my yearbook, and I had a friend who signed it, and he was like, go Bush. And I was so fucking pissed he put that in my damn yearbook.
See, for me, it was like, I never had a problem with the Bush family. I just, I hated that there was a whole war and, family had to be involved in that and stuff like that. But it was always intriguing to me. I'm like, what is it about this family that y'all just hate so much?
You know what? At that time, you were correct. America, the Dems, for the most part, really hated that family. Mm-hmm. But I think I'm so far removed from it now and thinking about how absolutely egregious the Republican Party is now that I can't even think about why we were why we didn't like outside of the war. I have no idea why we hated the Bushes.
War and taxes and conservatism.
I don't even know. Like, I'm like, why didn't we? Mm-hmm. Compared to like what we're dealing with right now, I cannot think of why we didn't.
And that's why those 200 people signed that letter from the Bush, Cheney, Romney administration. 200 people, 200 Republicans that are still Republican. They're like, there's no way in hell I would vote for Donald Trump. I didn't vote for him the last time.
Right.
There's no way in hell I'm doing this.
Right.
So just because you pull these 12 black women out of a hat because they responded to a DM.
Hey, you want to make a quick $1,200?
Like, send us a Zoom link.
Right.
Get the hell out of here.
I know you blacks use Cashapp.
If the Bush okay, you got Zelle. Like, if the Bush family is like, hell no, we won't go.
That's crazy.
That says a lot. And then of course when Barack Obama was in the picture, I was like, oh, a black.
Yeah, that was the first time I was like, oh, what?
A black?
But even then, still, I wasn't like as aware of stuff as I am now. But I mean, I guess that comes with like age too.
I will give that credit to Dr. Kim Smith at A&T.
Shout out to Dr. Kim Smith, indeed.
He was amazing. And actually, the night that Barack Obama got elected, we had a project that was due.
Word.
We had to actually like live summarize everything that was going on.
I had to go. Did he have y'all go out there and interview people? Yes, he did. I had a little mini recorder, and I had to go out there and interview people that night.
Listen,
and that was hard to do because niggas
was. Listen, me and my teammate, we was on the other side of Greensboro. So when we was like, all right, we good, we back. We was speeding back to East Market Street. We had to get back. Oh, because we went to the other side of town, like by Guilford College and stuff, to interview people. Girl,
that
listen.
That was one of the hardest things.
Sure was.
Because it was like on top of emotions, on top of like the excitement. It was.
Girl.
I wish I could put that in a bottle and experience.
Seriously.
Because it was electric.
And I'm praying that this new generation of voters experiences this with Kamala Harris. I really do hope, because I mean, when she wins, I'm going to put that in existence.
Amen.
I'm going to be unwell.
Oh, I'm ugly crying.
I'm going to be unfreaking well. But shout out to Dr. Smith for just being like, yeah, I know it's all fun and games, but like, this is what you're going to have to do, because when you're hired by a newsroom, when you're hired by a radio station, when you're hired by a newspaper, you're not going to be out there in the street celebrating. No, you're going to be in a newsroom.
We was out there like, how are you feeling? And you're like, oh my God. I'm like, okay, wait. I need you to put a coherent sentence together.
So serious. So serious. That was a time.
To be alive.
So, but yeah, shout out to you, Kenya, for the 5 I
forgot all about it, man. We all around the world.
Shout out to you, Kenya, for the 5 review.
You done brought some old memories out of us
and
all.
For being into politics because of us. We love that for you. That's what we were trying to say. What we were trying to say.
Damn. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this week's episode.
Girl.
We're on a whole bunch of streaming platforms.
Oh, God, that was so funny.
We're on Twitter at Headwrappod. We're on Instagram at Headwraps and Lipsticks. Check out our Facebook page, Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast. Go to our website, www.headwrapsandlipsticks.com, where we have crew necks and t-shirts that are for sale, but not on sale. Remember, we have a Cashapp, $Headwrappod. If you want to send us some money, just because. You could be like Kenya and leave us a 5-star review, and if you do, we'll leave it. We'll read it on the air. And then lastly, we are on a bunch of streaming platforms. What the?
It's cool. We got what you say.
Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. I was about to say Stitcher, but she don't exist no more.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway, sis.
Okay.
What's your joke?
Okay. What does a grape say when it's squashed?
Huh?
What does a grape say when it's squashed?
I don't know.
Nothing. It just lets out a little wine. Get it? Yeah. Little grapes and wine. You gotta. Get it?
I got it.
Get it?
I got it. I got it.
That's a cute one. Oh, God. That was a good one.
We will see y'all next week.
Peace.
Bye.
Get it?
I got it, Sherelle.
I'm going to send it to you so you can.
No.
So you can remember.
I don't want to remember.